Namaste and Siddhi Pranam. Welcome to your today's topic, which is naturopathy during pregnancy. So, as we understand, pregnancy is a very transformative and crucial period of women's life, and it also brings with it a lot of physical and emotional challenges. So, during this time, health and well-being of both mother and baby becomes utmost important. And so, while conventional medical care can play a very vital role in managing women's health, yet some women may want to turn to complementary or alternative approaches like naturopathy to support their health and well-being. So let's look at naturopathy and its principle. So naturopathy is a holistic system of medicine that emphasizes the body's inherent ability to heal and maintain health by itself, and it combines various natural therapy that includes herbal medicine, nutrition, lifestyle modification, hydrotherapy, and physical medicine to address root causes of imbalances and promote overall well-being. And when applied during pregnancy, naturopathy can offer a gentle and safe approach to support maternal health as well as reduce discomfort and enhance the pregnancy experience. So, one of the principles of key component of naturopathy is nutrition. So, naturopathy focuses on optimal nutrition. So, a naturopathic doctor can guide the mother in creating a balanced diet that provides essential nutrients for developing baby while supporting mother's overall health. And they may recommend a variety of whole foods including fruits, veggies, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats to ensure adequate intake of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And additionally, specific supplements like folic acid, iron, omega-3, fatty acids, and probiotics may also be prescribed to address any nutritional gap or specific needs during pregnancy. Naturopathy also offers set of therapies. So in addition to nutrition, naturopathic medicine offers various therapies to alleviate common discomfort that are associated with pregnancy. For instance, acupuncture can help relieve nausea, back pain, sciatica, and other musculoskeletal issues. Acupressure and reflexology may also be used to promote relaxation, balance hormones, and support overall well-being. Now, naturopathy also offers herbal medicine. So herbal medicine is another cornerstone of naturopathy, and it can be used effectively during pregnancy and under the trained naturopathic doctor. And certain herbs known to be safe and beneficial during pregnancy are ginger, which can be used for nausea, and raspberry leaf for uterine tonic. Yet, it then becomes essential to consult the professional naturopathic doctor to continue use any other herbs and which can be contraindicated during pregnancy. Now, naturopathy also emphasizes on the importance of emotional well-being during pregnancy, and hormonal changes and the anticipation of motherhood can lead to increased level of stress and anxiety. So naturopathic doctors often employ relaxation techniques. Some of them do use breathing techniques also, and also counseling to help mothers to manage stress and promote emotional balance. They may also recommend gentle yoga exercises, prenatal yoga, swimming, or other mental well-being therapies. Then it also includes hydrotherapy. So naturopathy encourages the use of non-invasive therapies like hydrotherapy and physical medicine during pregnancy. And hydrotherapy involves the therapeutic use of water in various forms, such as hot and bath compresses, sitz bath, and foot soaks, etc. And these treatments can alleviate swelling, improve circulation, and provide pain relief. And physical medicine modalities like gentle stretching, chiropractic adjustment, massage therapy can also address musculoskeletal imbalances and enhance overall comfort during pregnancy. Let's look at the mud therapy during pregnancy. So a natural approach to enhance the well-being of mother is mud therapy, and mud therapy is also known as clay therapy. is a form of naturopathic treatment that involves the application of medicinal clay or mud to the body. And it has been used for centuries in various cultures for its therapeutic benefits. And while there is limited scientific research specifically on mud therapy during pregnancy, it is important to approach it with caution and consult the Ayurvedic naturopathic doctor before incorporating it to prenatal care regime. So here are some general benefits which mud therapy offers. So mud therapy is believed to offer potential benefits that may be appealing during pregnancy. So one is detoxification, and mud has absorbent properties and is thought to help draw toxins and impurities from the body, which promotes sense of detoxification. Relaxation and relief is also another benefit of this therapy. So the application of cool mud packs have a cooling and calming effect on the body, which potentially aids in relaxation and stress reduction. And it also improves circulation. So mud therapies can stimulate blood circulation while applied to specific area of body. And enhanced blood circulation can promote nutrient delivery and waste removal. And it also alleviates discomfort. So mud packs sometimes do offer relief to some kind of muscle pain in specific areas or joint pains, and also swelling associated with pregnancy. Let's look at the safety consideration of mud therapy. So while mud therapy may provide so many benefits, but it's really essential to consider some of the precautions while taking them, especially during pregnancy. So first and foremost, we need to consult with professional naturopathic doctor before engaging in the mud therapy. And we need to look at the quality of mud. So we need to ensure that the mud is used for the therapy is high quality, free from contaminants, and sourced from reputable suppliers. And we need to avoid using mud from unknown or potentially polluted sources. Now, we need to look into allergies and sensitivities. So some individuals may have allergies or sensitivities to certain types of mud or clay. So it's really important to perform the patch test on a small area of skin before applying the mud therapy to the entire body to check any adverse reaction. Thirdly, we need to look at the hygiene and cleanliness. So we need to maintain proper hygiene and cleanliness during mud therapy session to minimize the risk of infection, and also use clean tools and equipment to ensure the mud is free from any harmful bacteria or parasites. Then we need to include application techniques. We need to look into application techniques. So mud therapy can be applied through various techniques, including mud pack, mud bath, and mud wraps. So some of the general guidelines would be, for example, for mud pack, would be taking a mud paste prepared by mixing the medicinal clay with water to achieve spreadable consistency, and the mud paste is then applied to specific area of the body, such as lower back, abdomen, or swollen limbs, and then it is left to dry for a certain duration before we rinse it off with warm water. Then mud bath is also another great way to engage into mud therapy. So in mud bath, the entire body is immersed in a mixture of mud and water, and the mud is typically spread over a shallow pool or tub, and the pregnant mother can lie or sit in a designated period, and afterward the mud is rinsed off with warm water. Now mud wrap is another way. So mud can be applied to the body and covered with a damp cloth or plastic wrap to retain the moisture and heat, and this allows the therapeutic properties of the mud to penetrate the skin. Now let's look at different baths during pregnancy. So different baths during pregnancy will be, so we can explore the benefits and precautions of taking different set of naturopathic baths during pregnancy, and they can be soothing and relaxing way to alleviate discomfort, reduce stress, and promote overall well-being for the mother. However, it would be important to be aware of certain types of bath that may have specific benefits or precautions during pregnancy. So first is common type of bath is warm water bath. So warm water bath is simple and effective way to relax and unwind during pregnancy, and it can help relieve muscle aches, reduce swelling, and provide overall comfort. And some of the key points to keep in mind for the plain water bath would be to ensure that the water is comfortably warm but not too hot. And also, hot tub and saunas are if you be are inside them, then it should not be extremely hot. And so, in any case, extreme hot waters should be avoided during pregnancy as they can raise the body temperature to potentially unsafe level. Now also we need to look at the time spent in the bath. So we need to limit the time in the bath to reasonable duration, usually around 15 to 20 minutes to prevent overheating in the body. Now next kind of bath is Epsom salt bath. So Epsom salt is also known as magnesium sulfate, and that can be added to warm water baths for additional therapeutic benefit. And some of the advantages of this is muscle relaxation, first of all. So Epsom salt contains magnesium, which relaxes the muscles and relieves the tension. It also elevates the swelling. So when we soak our limbs in Epsom salt bath, it might assist in reducing mild swelling and promote circulation in the body. And then next benefit is stress reduction. So Epsom salt has calming effect and does help reduce stress and anxiety. And it's important to consult the naturopathic doctor if we have probably any issues with Epsom salt bath. So we can consult, especially if we have any underlying medical condition. Now, next kind of bath is oatmeal baths, and oatmeal bath can be beneficial for soothing itchy and irritated skin, which is common during pregnancy. So, few things that we should know about oatmeal bath is one is being colloidal oatmeal. So we need to use colloidal oatmeal, which is finely ground oatmeal, specifically designed for bathing, and it helps to moisture and soothe the skin. And then we need to avoid scented products. So we need to choose unscented or natural oatmeal products to minimize the risk of skin irritation. And then it has to be pat dry. So after the bath, gently pat your skin dry instead of rubbing vigorously to maintain the moisture. Then there's aromatherapy baths. So aromatherapy baths involve adding essential oil to the bath water for therapeutic properties. However, we need to take caution during pregnancy for some essential oil that may be unsafe to use. And there are other things that we need to consider while taking aromatherapy bath. And first and foremost would be seek guidance from qualified aromatherapist or naturopathic doctor to identify safe essential oils during pregnancy. Then we need to see that they are diluted properly, and that essential oils should be diluted before adding them to the bath water to avoid any skin irritation. And we need to avoid certain kind of essential oils. And some essential oils like clary sage or rosemary and basil are best avoided during pregnancy due to their potential to stimulate the uterus or cause other adverse effects. And we need to always perform the patch test before using any new products or essential oil to check any allergic reactions. And additionally, if you have history of pregnancy complication or sensitive skin, then it must be best to consult with aromatherapist or naturopathic doctor. Now, herbal baths are also one of the baths used in naturopathy. So herbal bath involves use of herbs and herbal mixtures in the bath water to provide additional benefits. However, there has to be some cautions that are required to exercise during pregnancy. And one is that some herbs such as chamomile, lavender, and rose petal are generally considered safe during pregnancy. However, it's still important to use them in moderation and under expert guidance. We need to ensure that herbs used in herbal bath are high quality and free from contaminants. Now, moon bathing during pregnancy. So, Exploring the connection between moon energy and maternal well-being can be a great idea. So moon bathing is also known as moon gazing or moon bathing is a practice that involves basking in the light of the moon, and it's often associated with connecting to the natural rhythm of new lunar cycle and harnessing the energy of moon, also the feminine energy. And while moon bathing itself does not have any specific scientific evidence supporting its benefits during pregnancy, many women do find it very calming and spiritually uplifting practice. However, it's really essential to approach moon bathing during pregnancy with mindfulness and take certain precautions. First is connection to the nature and mindfulness. So moon bathing do provide an opportunity for mothers to connect with nature and embrace a sense of mindfulness. So spending time outdoors, particularly under moonlight, can help create a serene environment and allow moments of reflection, relaxation, and self-care. And it is an excellent practice to support emotional well-being and promote a sense of calm during the transformative journey of pregnancy. Then we need to see some safety considerations. So while moon bathing can be a beautiful experience, but it's crucial to prioritize safety. So some of the things that we can keep in mind is to avoid excessive exposure. So if moon bathing is done outdoors, it's important to avoid prolonged exposure, and also should not be done during direct sunlight hours also. So we need to see that it's the calm hours where moon have risen and it's slight evening. And then we also need to protect our skin and look if the environment is safe enough and good enough during that time. And timing and comfort. So we need to choose comfortable time of night to engage in moon bathing and consider our energy levels, physical comfort, and temperature outside. And we also need to ensure that we are adequately dressed to protect from proper weather condition. Hydration is also important, so we need to stay hydrated and drink plenty of water before that, because particularly after moon bathing, one can feel, dehydrated. So, especially if it's taking place during warm weather, or if you're doing it in a dry climate. Then is some rituals and intentions. So moon bathing can be accompanied with personal rituals and intentions to enhance the experience. And one may choose to meditate and practice deep breathing and engage in gentle moments while focusing on the moon energy and setting intentions relating to pregnancy journey and embracing calmness and the feminine divine energy within you, and offering that love and unconditional love and surrender to the mother, and also taking time to connect with the baby can be a great idea, and also a great time to cultivate self-love and add depth and meaning to your life and that practice. And also emotional and spiritual nourishment. So moon bathing during pregnancy can also serve as a form of emotional and spiritual nourishment, and it can provide an opportunity to embrace the beauty and wonder of the natural world and connect with the cycles of life. And by engaging in moon bathing, some women find solace, peace, and sense of harmony with themselves and their growing baby. So it should be seen as a complementary practice that can support emotional well-being and encourages a connection to nature. And many women do find it to be a source of tranquility and emotional nourishment. So at the end, we need to remember to prioritize safety, consult naturopathic doctor, and before engaging into any naturopathic baths. Some of them are safe, like this one, or just plain simple warm bath. Now, let's look at the massages during pregnancy and their benefits. So, prenatal massage is a therapeutic practice specifically designed to support the physical and emotional well-being of the mothers. It involves gentle and nourishing techniques that addresses the unique needs and changes that are occurring in the woman's body. And when performed by trained and experienced massage therapists, prenatal massages can have a lot of benefits. So number one is relaxation and stress reduction. So prenatal massage can promote relaxation and reduce anxiety and help elevate any stress and tensions that are associated with pregnancy, and it can positively impact the emotional well-being of the mother also. It also offers pain relief, and as pregnancy often brings a lot of discomfort like hip pain, back pain, swollen ankles, etc. So prenatal massage techniques can elevate these discomfort and provide relief and improve overall comfort. Massages also improve blood circulation. So massage therapy can enhance blood and lymph circulation, which can aid in reducing swelling in the extremities and promote overall wellness. It can also offer better sleep and hormonal regulation. So many women do struggle with sleep disturbances during pregnancy, and prenatal massage can really improve the sleep quality by promoting relaxation and reducing discomfort. And massage therapy during pregnancy can also contribute to regulation of hormonal levels and potentially leading to improved moods and sense of well-being. And there are certain precautions that we need to keep in mind. So first is we need to seek qualified massage therapist. So it's really crucial to choose a massage therapist who is trained and experienced in prenatal massage, and they should be knowledgeable about the anatomical and physiological changes that occurs during pregnancy and should be skilled in adapting massage techniques accordingly. And then we need to consult with healthcare providers. So before scheduling the prenatal massage, we can consult with our doctors, such as midwife or obstetrician, so that they can assess our individual situation and provide guidance based on any specific medical consideration or contraindications that may be required to be taken care at that point in time. Then we need to see the timing of prenatal massage. So prenatal massage is generally safe throughout the pregnancy, but some therapists may prefer to avoid massaging during the first trimester due to the higher risk of miscarriage during that period. So it's really best to discuss the timing with your massage therapist as well as doctor. And then positioning and support. So during prenatal massage, the massage therapists will use specialized positioning techniques to ensure your comfort and safety. Typically, you will lie on your side with supportive pillows or cushions to elevate pressure on the abdomen and strain on the uterine ligaments. Now let's look at the precautions and safety. So the techniques have to be gentle that are used during massage. So the massage therapist should use gentle and nourishing techniques that are suitable for pregnancy. And also deep tissue massage and certain pressure points should also be avoided, as they may stimulate the uterine contractions. Then we need to see and look at the aromatherapy oils. So if essential oil are used during the massage, then we need to ensure that they are safe for pregnancy and are used in diluted forms, and some essential oils are not recommended during pregnancy due to their potential effects on hormonal balance and uterine stimulation. So we need to consult with qualified aromatherapist or healthcare provider for guidance. And we always need to listen to our body and discontinue the massage if it's uncomfortable at any point in time. Now, just adding general precautions where we need to stay hydrated before, during, and after the massage, and also avoid slipping. So we need to be very cautious when entering into the massage, and also at the time when if we choose to take any kind of baths during or after the massages, Then we need to see that we do not slip, because there are common incidences during these periods, or especially in pregnancy, that you should have someone to support you to go to the bathroom, especially when taking baths after the massage. And then even if you are bathing, taking naturopathic massage or taking warm baths inside your house, you can just take care of these tips even that during that point in time. And then if you have any specific concern or medical conditions, then you should always consult your healthcare provider before incorporating any new types of massages or baths, naturopathic baths to your routine. Now let's look at hot compresses during pregnancy. So hot compresses do have a lot of benefits. So they are also known as warm compresses, and they can be soothing and comforting way to relieve certain pregnancy discomfort. So applying heat to specific areas of body can help relax muscles, relieve pain, and promote circulation. And some of the benefits of hot compresses during pregnancy would be, first and foremost, it acts like a pain relief. So hot compresses alleviates various pregnancy-related pains like backache, muscle tension, and joint discomfort. And the heat promotes muscle relaxation and provide temporary relief from these discomfort. Then is relaxation and stress reduction. So applying warmth to the body can have calming effect. So hence it reduces stress and promotes relaxation. And this can be particularly beneficial for pregnant women who are experiencing heightened stress or anxiety. It also improves the blood circulation. So heat from the hot compress can improve blood circulation to specific areas of the body, potentially reducing the swelling and promoting the healing. Let's look at some of the precautions that we need to take care during the hot compression usage. So first, we need to ensure that it's of moderate temperature, and when applying hot compresses during pregnancy, specifically we need to ensure that we are avoiding any kind of extreme heat that may lead to burns or raise our body temperature excessively. The ideal temperature should be comfortably warm and not hot. And then we need to avoid high-risk areas. So applying hot compresses to certain body parts like abdomen, lower back, and pelvic region. We need to be very, very careful while applying there. So excessive heat in these areas can potentially harm the baby or stimulate the uterine contraction. And then we need to limit the usage. So it should not be used more than 15 to 20 minutes at a time, and prolonged exposure to heat can actually cause a lot of discomfort and potentially overheat the body. And then we need to also test the temperature. So always test the temperature of hot compresses before applying it to the body. You can use your forearm or a sensitive area of your skin to ensure it is not too hot or likely to cause burns. Then also hydration. So we need to stay hydrated before, during, and after using the hot compresses to prevent dehydration. And then last but not least, we can seek professional guidance if we have any specific medical condition or specific medical concerns, such as gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, or any other pregnancy complication. So it's important to consult with doctor before using hot compresses. Now let's look at the safe practices for using hot compresses. So first is using moist heat. So a moist heat compress rather than dry heat compress can be good, because this can be achieved by wetting a towel with warm water and using warm water bottle wrapped in a damp cloth. Then we can use hot water bottles or warm towels. So hot water bottles or warm towels can be applied to the desired area of the body, and this can ensure what we need to ensure is that they are wrapped in a cloth or towel to prevent direct contact with the skin. So then we can look at heating pads. So if we are using an electric heating pad, then we need to set it to low or medium temperature and also we need to avoid directly placing them on our skin. So we need to use a cloth or a towel as a protective barrier. Then we need to always follow safety precautions given by the manufacturer instruction manufacturers if we are using heating pads or other heat meting devices to ensure the safe usage. Now, we need to discontinue the use of hot compresses if we experience any discomfort, skin irritation, or adverse reactions. Now, let's look at the usage of cold compresses during pregnancy. So, cold compresses are also known as ice packs or cold packs, and they can provide relief various pregnancy discomfort, especially swelling. So, applying cold to specific areas of the body can reduce inflammation, numb pain, and promote comfort. And first, one of the benefits of cold pack is that it can elevate pregnancy-related pains like swelling, joint discomfort, and muscle ache. And also, the cold temperature helps numb the area and provides temporary relief and reduced inflammation. And then next benefit is reduced swelling. So cold compresses can particularly be beneficial for reducing swelling in the areas of ankle, knees, and hands. It can also, which all the swellings which occurs due to fluid retention during pregnancy, cold compresses can be helpful in dealing with them. And then soothing heat sensation. So in some cases, pregnant women do experience hot flashes or sensations of overheating. So applying cold compresses can provide a refreshing and cooling effect, and that helps regulate body temperature and provide comfort. And let's look at some precautions and consideration for using cold compresses. First and foremost, we need to ensure a moderate temperature. So use of cold compresses that is not excessively cold to prevent discomfort and potential harm. So the ideal temperature should be cool but not freezing. And then we need to limit the duration. We need to ensure that we don't use it more than 10 to 15 minutes at a time, and prolonged exposure to cold can cause discomfort, numbness, and potential tissue damage. And then we need to avoid using it at high-risk areas. So we need to avoid using it at abdomen, lower back, and pelvic region, because extreme cold in these areas can potentially harm the baby or stimulate uterine contractions. And then we also need to protect the skin. So we can wrap the cold compress in a thin cloth or towel before applying to the skin. And direct contact with ice or extremely cold temperature can cause frostbite or skin damage. And then we need to ensure a hygiene also. So we need to see that the ice pack or the cold compress is clean and it's free from contaminants. And if we are using reusable ice pack, then we need to follow proper hygienic practice and avoid sharing it with others. And then last but not least, we can seek professional advice if we have specific medical conditions such as Raynaud's phenomena or circulatory disorders or any other complications during pregnancy. So it's important to consult the doctor before using cold compresses. Then let's look at how we safely use them. First is that we need to use commercial cold packs or ice packs that are designed for therapeutic use, and these are typically made to provide safe and controlled level of coolness. Then secondly, we can use cold towels or cold water bottles. So wrapping a cold towel or a cold water bottle filled with cold water in a cloth can serve as a makeshift of cold compress. So, but we need to ensure that the cloth is damp but not dripping wet or like dripping cold. So next is frozen vegetables. So in the absence of cold compresses, a bag of frozen vegetables like frozen peas or frozen corn can be used as improvised cold pack. And we can wrap it in a cloth or towel before applying it to the skin. Now, we also need to always monitor our skin's response and discontinue to use the cold compress if we experience discomfort, skin irritation, or any adverse reactions. So in conclusion, natural therapies can play a very supportive role during pregnancy pregnancy, and it can offer various benefits to the mothers. And when used appropriately and with the guidance of healthcare professionals, these therapies can contribute to healthy, comfortable pregnancy journey. And the use of herbal medicine during pregnancy should only be approached with cautions and consultation with qualified herbalist or naturopath, or plus taking advices from healthcare provider is essential to ensure the safety and suitability of herbs during pregnancy. And modalities such as massage therapy can offer numerous benefits during pregnancy, including pain relief, relaxation, improved circulation, etc. But choosing qualified and experienced therapists who specializes in prenatal massage is also very important for safe and effective treatment at the same time. So I really hope that this contributed to your journey and you have gained few small ideas how to deal with some very common symptoms during pregnancy. And if you yourself are pregnant, you can always use some of these techniques to heal yourself and aid some of the pain through this, and help yourself have some more comfort with small natural practices that you can add on to your life during pregnancy period especially. Many of these practices have personally supported me, especially warm baths and the cold compresses and hot compresses and all that has been great support during my own personal pregnancy journey. And that's why I chose to add them into this topic. I really hope this was helpful and you continue to support many mothers and many future generation children through this. Thank you and namaste.